Are we gonna fight this chick again in the same spot? One big stone, no doubt about it. Is the door? Over here. Upon entering the chamber where the vanquished wardstone resides, the Crusaders have expected many things: an ambush, deadly spells, a horde of enemies, but not an empty hall, still and silent, with no Mingo or henchman, only the obelisk and glimmering of light dancing on the dirty floor. But then again, all is not as placid as it seems. Willow once again hears a seething choir. This time the voice sounds louder, more insistent. One step, another, and suddenly Willow sees the wardstone, not as it was a moment ago, but somehow completely different. It is no monolith emanating light. It is a cage made of pure energy. The place where Discari struck looks like a festering wound from which tendrils of dirty red and purple darken creep through the entire artifact. And there, inside, two hosts of flaming warriors are locked into battle. One is light, the other is blood red, but they are all waiting for what? Hearken unto the light. Okay. The light warrior speaks of duty, service, and sacrifices made. Their words reveal the truth of the wardstone. Each one contains a host of angels volunteering from heaven who committed to his indefinite imprisonment in order to guard mortal kind from the demonic threat. They make no complaint. They ask no easing of burden. If the goddess and her hero offered them the same choice again, they would consider it the ultimate honor to sacrifice their freedom for the cause. The angels know Discari's evil plan. When the last light warrior falls, the wardstone will become a deadly explosive that will destroy everything around it. The other obelisks in the chain will meet the same fate. The light warrior prays for help. They plead for someone to strike down their fallen brethren. Those who succumb to the demonic corruption have already beyond salvation. But if they are stopped, it will allow the wardstone to heal and the light host to continue its duty. The crystal chisel discovered in the ruins of the city is the ideal weapon for this task. It will cut out the corruption along with those who have succumbed to it and restore the wardstone's full power. The eyes of the Aeon, until now slumbering peacefully in the heroine's soul, awakens. They urge the heroine to look upon the wardstone through them. The Aeon's eyes wish to see. Look on the angel with the Aeon's eyes. The eye of the Aeons pierce through the essence, matter, and time, and reveal the truth of the wardstones. The stones are just as much a perversion as the whirlwind itself. The demons are not of this plane, but this did not give Iomade and her herald license to disrupt the balance still further. By imprisoning untold numbers of angels in stone, a crime committed in the name of good does not offset the committed in the name of evil. It only multiplies the harm done to the cosmic order. The Red Warriors speak of pain and lies and disillusionment. The words reveal the truth of the wardstone. The barrier surrounding the world wound is built on the bondage and suffering of countless angels. Every injury dealt in the wardstone these angels experience is physical agony. The pain is driving them insane, decided by the hollow platitudes about duty and service. They suffer torment day after day for the sake of ungrateful mortals who do not even know their names. Enough! The Red Warrior know that their blades, now turned against the former brethren, hasten the triumph of Discari and his servants. Once the wardstone has been wholly conquered by corruption, it will become a deadly weapon under the demon's control. Some of the obelisk prisoners beg for freedom, while others pray only for death, but they all agree that the existence is unendurable. The crystal chisel discovered in the ruins of the city is the perfect weapon for a massacre. It cannot force open the door for those who wish to escape, but it can destroy the wardstone along with all its prisoners, willing and unwilling. None will be able to claim victory, but all will be gifted a merciful death that will end their suffering once and for all. Make a decision. There it is, the fate of two angelic hosts, faithful and fallen, and the fate of the city, perhaps even all Mendev, now rests in the heroine's hands. How will she proceed? Whatever this crystal chisel may be, the power is great indeed. It can destroy the stone along with all of its inhabitants, or it can mend it by killing the angel defectors within. It cannot do, alas, is free those who wish to escape and keep the stone intact for those who wish to remain. The Aeon's eyes perceive a solution to the goddess's tinkering, one that will cost no lives. One strike with the crystal chisel at the perfect point and the stone's magic will be destroyed, and all the angels will go to their rightful place, to heaven, or to the plains of chaos and evil. The remnant of the Aeon's power draws all that is left in the Aeon's existence to the heroine, urging her to put things right. But somewhere deep within the heroine's soul, the familiar ire sees endless rage, unbridled hatred. What will happen if you unleash it here? This quell the anger of the red warrior by offering them peace. Cleanse the ward stone, destroying the fallen celestials. Yield the stone's magic and return the celestial to the rightful planes as the Aeon would have wanted. So let's do the Aeon. The wardstone, the goddess weapon used for her in her violation of the cosmic order. The demon-crafted chisel discovered at the scene of the very same crime. It would only be fair if the instruments created to exist at the same moment. One precise strike and the chisel will cut through the stone like a hot knife through butter, nullifying the criminal magic of the inheritor. With cries of terror and amazement, the imprisoned angels go to the rightful places, the faithful to heaven, the fallen to the plains of chaos and evil. The chisel turns to dust, and with a blinding flash, the stone follows it into oblivion. The eyes of the Aeon look on in satisfaction. The Aeon's mission is complete, though it came at a high price. What remains of the Aeon can now rest in peace, knowing that the world is in good hands. And as for the mortal who brought all this on to the end, seeing the world through the Aeon's eyes has left its mark on her. The Aeon's utterly worldview, not unlike a shifting grid of coordinates, has been imprinted on her eyes. Eyes which will henceforth be able to see truths that often evade ordinary mortals. The crusade has succeeded. The angels' battle within the wardstone has ended, and the threat in the entire chain of stones has been eliminated. Of course, this has won no guarantees of safety in the future. What happened here can happen again. The Mendevians can no longer rely on Iomede's gift as once they did, but the danger has passed for now. I think that's what the storyteller told us to do too, right? I believe. The hell? Look at them, and they're rejoicing like children. The storm is coming and none of them sees it. Shall we add their pestilence, my lady? How about a little lightning to burn their flesh? Oh no, suture. We'll leave such frolics to discard like gnats. You're here for something else, something I have greatly anticipated for a long, long time. Wait, are we back at the beginning? But how the hell did we get on? How did they get us on the cart or whatever? Bristling vivid memory releases you, and you return to the depths of the past to the present. Feel a fresh breeze on your face. The energy expelled from the Wardstone has blown the roof off the great garrison. The Wardstone's energy suffuses you, and through you flows into your allies. Oh, what is it? It tickles. What? What are we doing here? How? Ah, I see. Tricks from your pathetic goddess. Ha ha ha. Oh, I see. Tricks from your pathetic goddess. Haha. So even Iomade will resort to dirty tricks when you have her cornered. Don't celebrate yet, mortal. There's no one to hide from me now. Look, you're already wounded, pathetic mortals. I have no trouble finishing off now. Looking down, you notice that the wound in your chest is opened up again and is bleeding from being hit by a sword. But there is no pain. All you feel is power filling you. Right before your eyes, the edge of the wound starts to join and heal until it closes, and stares at you with an expression. You'll die anyway! Themis looks formidable with her entourage around her, but her threats ring hollow to you now. You look at her and feel like a titan is looking at an ant, overwhelming, all conquered. Here knows this. No, you will answer for your crimes. There's only one law in this world, strength. And only one crime, weakness. Be honest. Do you really think you have the strength on your side? I knew a woman who thought the same thing. Never led her to anything good. Your God has sent you to die. You think that's a victory? All you've done is postpone the deaths of all your other mortals, not even for very long. But you wait for death is over. You won't see what I'm going to do to your little friends, because I'm going to kill you right now. Is this another unwinnable fight? The hell? What the hell is going on? Mythic Power. You are imbued with mythic powers. You get 2 additional attacks per round and a +5 mythic bonus to attack. What the? All your attacks ignore enemy DR, automatically confirming all crits. Deal 100% divine damage. Every first attack you make during a round deals 4d6 divine damage in a line or cone depending on an attack type. What the? You get 100% fortification, DR10 slash, and 20 acid, fire, electricity, sonic closures. All your spells ignore enemy spell resistance and energy resistance. Enemies fail all saving throws against them. All healing and supporting spells additionally heal and grant the target fast healing 10 for 5 rounds. All offensive spells deal additional 100% divine damage, make targets sicken and shaken. What the fuck? That sounds a little OP to me. That sounds like they're gonna make some hard fucking. I mean, look at what the hell? Look at this. A minute ago, he could barely hit anybody. Well, I mean, he'd hit him, but he wouldn't do any damage. Like 5. What the hell? You get it too? Does the cat get it? The cat gets it. What the? 4 attacks. Like what? Like what the? That is ridiculous. Oh, I want to put you over here. Mirror image. So if we do this, oh, I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. So stupid. I'm gonna get you out of there. Like we're fucking OP. Oh, I didn't hit them. Yeah, just go there. This is ridiculous. You're gonna take a swing at me. That's fine. I want to get up here. That is so crazy. Like, stunned everybody. Except for him. What the hell? She teleported? Oh. It just means you want land to kill you.
The inheritor, ride my blade.
Still stunned? Like, what the hell? This is ridiculous. So even does he have to? He did a lightning. Alright, you know it's bad when Daeron starts hitting people. Alright, we'll just leave them there. We don't have to worry about damage reduction no more.
I hope you can forgive me.
She blinded? This has just got to be for this fight. This is just ridiculous. We're gonna cleave. All traces of bravado has disappeared and now her voice trembles. How are you doing that? Where is your power coming from? Meningo, to meet what? You! Shanta, my darling, I knew you'd come back for me. Shut it. Get over here now, get behind me. Dora's eyes turn hard eyes on you. If you want to finish her off, you'll have to stop. Ugh. I have to step over my dead body first. Killing me won't be a challenge, I know. But I can last long enough to keep her time to escape. Liquor said, you're a traitor. Let him go. Let him go. But I haven't done anything. He came to me on his own free will, because he still loves me. Isn't that right, my love? You're like charmed him. Sean grits out the answer as though every word emerging from his mouth. Yes, I am here with my own free will. Ha, a tale as old as time. A war hero, a man of honor, steadfast and faithful, throws his whole life on a dung heap for a coquette who breaks his heart. He curses her name. He drinks. He is stoic in his agony. He tries to forget, but then he crooks her finger, and just like that, he goes running back to her, throwing away all the remains of a sad life. Shut your mouth, you pampered popinjay. What do you know about love? What do you know about suffering? Great deal, or almost nothing at all, depending on your definitions of the word. But I'm an expert on broken heart lovers who are singly devoted to their own paramour. Why, I've had 3 just like that. Or was it 4? I can't quite recall. Don't do this. Don't do it. Why not? She doesn't love you. Demons don't know how to love. Oh, well, she did promise use you for betrayal. You know that's a lie. It's already given me a lot more than all of you Crusaders ever did. Compassion, understanding, kind words. So what if it's a lie? I want to believe her lies. I've had to put up with yours. Your lies of forgiveness and redemption. You're hurting yourself, just so she can hurt you even worse later. And all you do is you feel hurt until the day you die. You're awfully silly. I know, girl, but it's too late for me to learn any different. When I die, pour one out for the old fool. She doesn't love you. You think I don't know that demons can't love? You think that's news to me? I know that lying bitch can't truly love me, but what of it? Maybe I love her anyway, no matter what. And if I don't, what's it gonna do with you? Even talking me and go cast her spells and gets out of here. I'll hold her off quickly before I change my mind. No, my sweet, I won't abandon you. We'll leave this place together, and we'll go back. We can be happy. Go. Let me finally. Damn it all, let's go. I think we can redeem him in the future. Oh. That's all this loot we got. Nothing. Nothing. Let's hard save before I do any of this. So we don't keep that. So that buff was just for that fight. Okay, that's what I was hoping. Like, that was insane. Because if it wasn't, then there would be some crazy fights. Like, ooh, before Mythic Path. So the cat doesn't get it. Alright, so let's see what's up. You're a little big. Mythic Hero. Your mythic powers allows you to bypass damage reduction. First tier, very odd mythic rank, therefore select one mythic ability. At first rank of your character mythic progression, they need to select their first ascension ability. This ability is usually closely tied to the source of the character's mythic powers. It does not determine the character's choice of an actual mythic path later, but the source of the power and the mythic path are closely linked. The character must be aware of their connection to the source to select the ability linked to it. It won't get hard to kill. You don't die until you told no one. Yeah. Mythic feats. Gain mythic feat every even rank. These feats can be selected only as part of the mythic advancement, not as part of your character's normal advancement. Makes sense. Most mythic feats require a non-mythic feat as a prerequisite. These mythic feats enhance the benefit of their prerequisite feats. What? So you have to have a non-mythic feat for some of the mythic feats. Okay. The mythic feat enhances the benefits of the feats. Okay. So you got cleave. Say you got cleave. So a mythic feat would somehow make cleave better. Remove the -2 to AC penalty after using it. Let's, for instance, the character doesn't possess any of the necessary prerequisite feats when she gains a mythic feat. They can wait to select a mythic feat until the next time she gains a mythic rank or level. I would, yeah. So you can postpone it. Which is fine, I think. Because you have to either get a level or another mythic feat, so if you don't have something that you want, and you'll be like, oh, next level I can do this, and then I can add the mythic feat to it. I think, yeah, that's good. Okay. So we got a bit of fun. Mythic characters that draw their power from chaos. No, we don't draw anything from chaos. Mythic characters that draw power from the abyss. No. Mythic characters draw the power from good. Gain an ability to unleash a ray of heavenly light, targeting an ally or a foe within 50 feet as a ranged touch attack. This ray heals for 4d6 plus 2d6 per mythic rank. Damn, that's a big ass heal. These characters can use this ability 3 times per day plus 1 extra time for each mythic rank beyond the first. The second rank, those characters become closer to angels, gaining resistance and immunity to petrification. Closer to demons, become more creative. What? Dance. What? Draws our power from death. Can channel negative energy to deal damage to living creatures or to heal undead creatures. Oh, here we go. There's everybody. Draws their power from law. Gain an ability to force reality upon the enemies around them. Every enemy in 30 feet radius around the mythic character is a target of greater dispel effect, affecting only abilities of illusion school. Okay. On the second mythic rank, the mythic character gains the ability to fix hindering abnormalities in his allies. One ally in close range is target of greater dispel, affecting all negative effects. The caster level of these abilities equal to the character level plus mythic rank. You can use them 3 plus mythic rank times per day. Draws their power from freedom. Gain an ability to unleash a bolt of energy. This bolt deals 4d6 plus 2d6 per mythic rank. If used on allies, the bolt instead charges their weapon for 2 plus mythic rank rounds. Weapon charged with it deals 2d6 of holy damage on hit and count as good for purpose of bypassing DR. Those characters can use this ability 3 times per day. Second rank, these characters become closer to Azadas. Gain 20 electricity, 4 bonus to saving throws against mind effective. So we're definitely going force reality. Summon wood golem. Okay, so what? Freedom's child. Summon is for 1 minute. Negative enemies. Summon Spectre. Dance one. Okay, that's just what it's called. Heaven's Breath. Summon Spirit Paladin. Demonkind. Summon Babu. Creative approach. Okay, we're definitely doing force reality. Now mythic ability. Okay. We don't need abundant casting. Attacks are now less affected by luck. You don't automatically miss. Oh, that's cool. Mage Armor. I don't know. Is there Mage Armor? No, we don't need that. Whenever you cast Mage Armor on yourself, no abundant element. The damage of the energy type you deal can no longer be prevented or reduced by resistances or immunities. That's cool. Extra summons. Feature summon by you get bonus. Their attacks nor damage reduction. Hideous laughter. Boundless. Your healing is no longer affected by common limitations. Whenever you cast a cure wound spell or another healing spell, it becomes a reach as though using a reach spell feat. Also, the amount of hit points is now restored dependent entirely on your caster level and disregards any limits in the original spell. You can alter a spell with a range of touch, close, or medium to increase its range by 1 range category using the following order: touch, close, medium. Yeah, okay. The wounds you inflict with your natural attacks are anything but natural. Your natural attacks now ignore all DR, except, yeah. Leaving shy, time you deal critical damage with your ranged weapon attack, or reduce the target as your hit points, you deal your weapon damage to all other enemies. Every time you are targeted by an enemy spell, you gain the ability to teleport to the spellcaster as a move action. That's cool. If you hit an enemy with a ranged weapon attack, they receive a penalty to AC against melee attacks equal to half your mythic rank for 1 round. You can use the abilities of your domains as a swift action. That's cool. Every time you deal energy damage to a creature, you apply an elemental rank to it. If during the next 3 rounds you deal energy damage to a marked target with a different type of energy, the target is dealt additional divine damage. So you want to cycle different. Okay. Effects of your spells on your allies that should last longer than an hour but shorter than 24 hours now last 24 hours. Now that's cool. I like that. Every time you damage an ally, they gain a +2 mythic bonus on attack and damage rolls. What? +1 mythic bonus also. The bonus lasts for a number of rounds equal to half your mythic. Every time you damage an ally, whenever you make an attack of opportunity, you gain a bonus on the attack roll and damage roll equal to your mythic rank. Number of attack opportunities you can make each round is increased by 2. Every 3rd hit with a ranged weapon against the same enemy deals an additional 1d6 per 2 mythic ranks with divine damage. Allies with 50 feet of you gain a bonus equal to half your mythic rank plus 1 to their initiative, their saving throws against mind affecting effects, and concentration checks. Once per day, when your HP drops low, you become unkillable. For 2 rounds, you become immune to damage. Every time you hit a target in melee combat, you leave a mark on it. Any ally attacking the marked target deals additional divine damage equal to 1d6 per mythic rank and consumes the mark. You no longer have a limited amount of range rounds per day. Oh. Instead, whenever you enter rage, you get a temporary hit point total for every 2 rounds of rage you would be limited to without this ability. Whenever you enter rage, you get a temporary hit point for every 2 rounds of rage you would be limited to without this ability. That's kind of confusing to me. Activating this ability grants you magic immunity and dispels any spells effects on you. Master Shapeshifter. Your charge attack deals additional divine damage equal to 1d6 per mythic rank. Your shadow spells are 20% more real. Every time you miss an enemy with a ranged weapon attack, your aim improves, giving you a stacking +1. Every time you successfully hit, lessens it by 1. And 3 times per day, you can use this ability as a free action to automatically dispel any effects that make you frightened, dazed, sickened, shaken, staggered, nauseated, stunned, paralyzed, or confused. You gain a bonus on your attack rolls with ranged weapons equal to the penalty to AC the target receives from their size. Okay, so make yourself small. Anytime you would become paralyzed, you become staggered instead. If you would become nauseated, you become sickened. You become shaken, you become frightened. Huh. So probably leading strike. Oh, because then we can mark multiple targets with our cleave. Any ally attacking the marked target deals an additional divine damage equal to 1d6 per mythic rank to the target. I mean, this is cool too. Negative energy. Let's do that. I like this leader one too. That's really good to me. I mean, +1 to their initiative saving throws against mind affecting and concentration checks. So really, saving throws. Let's do leading strike. Draws their power from law. Gain ability to force reality upon its enemies. Every enemy in 30 feet radius around the mythic character is affected by a greater dispel magic, affecting only illusion spells. So is it an ability we cast? Okay. So what does that look like here? Mythic Path. Look. Eating strike. Getting interesting.
The path is clear.
We're close to leveling too. One day we'll get his negative level off of him. Alright, let's save.